afternoon from my day 2 in Phnom Penh. So yesterday I discovered pretty much of the nearby area, which is the old town, and today I think I'm gonna visit the temple and then eat some noodle soup from my favorite lady that she has a little stall nearby the temple, so I'm gonna go have that. Yesterday it was a big storm. And today is a little bit cooler, which is good. Yep. So instead of going to that lady's stall, I decided to have with this man his mobile stall. A little bit of sauce, some chili flakes, and everything here. So he has made awesome noodles. Looks yummy. There you go. Yeah, please, thank you. Yeah, okay. I'll go for this, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Alright, I just got my noodles, so he put it separately. The soup is in one bag and then the noodles in another bowl. So I'm gonna eat it here right now. This is proper adventure, oh my god. In front of somebody else's house, I don't know. Oh, alright then. Okay, so there you go. That's cool. But in a plastic bag with a hot soup is not very the best. And he gave me the chopsticks and a plastic spoon as well. Yes, so I just had my breakfast beside the street, which is the proper street food. Right now I'm gonna go visit temples. So these are, that looks like the bamboo in the bundles are sugar cane. So they're they peel it and then they squeeze the juice out and they sell it per ounce or per liter or something. That is a lot. We also have this in Laos as well. Yeah, that's how it's being peeled. That's a big fresh market. This is probably the largest gong I've ever seen. And these pagoda behind me are for the ashes of the dead body. So in Buddhist culture, when someone dies, the body will be cremated, and after that the bone or the ash will be kept inside a pagoda. And there's the belief that when putting the ash of the bone in the pagoda and put in the temple, there's a possibility that the dead person will be reborn or reincarnate very soon because they're close to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. That's the belief. There are two ways how Buddhist people deal with the ash. One, just throw in the water, and then two, just put in the stupa like you see behind me here. I don't know exactly what's the story behind throwing ash in the water, but at least in Laos, they believe that by throwing ash in the water is the way of freeing the soul. We believe that the life after death is out of control, it's out of our hands, so we can't do anything about it. Only one thing that we can bring with us is the good and the bad, which is the karma, and by throwing ash in the water is the way of freeing the soul, freeing everything. So let the karma decide whether or not this person should be reborn or go whichever way that he deserved. But in Tibetan culture, it has nothing to do with freeing the soul or anything. It's just that it's a lot cheaper to just throw the ash into the water rather than keep inside a pagoda, because as you can see here, the pagodas are huge and it's not very cheap. So for those from the rich family, of course, they will build, you know, a big pagoda in the temple and put the ash in there, so every year they can come and pay respect to their beloved family who have passed away by putting flowers or candles or whatever in front of the pagoda. And oftentimes each pagoda will have the name of the person, you know, the date of birth and the day when they die, and with their picture on it. Ooh, so hot. of pigeons. That is a lot! It's the whole army of the pigeons. Sorry. You guys are flying rats, aren't you? Building, and then there's that is that temple. It looks like it's the King Palace or something. It's very beautiful. So this one behind me is the Royal Palace. Unfortunately, it's closed because of the pandemic. It's quite beautiful. It's quite large. Poor birds are... Oh no. That's a lot of birds. Sorry guys that you have to be inside here. I kind of feel bad for you guys, but I can't help. This area is quite nice. It's close to the Mekong River and you can get the fresh air, the wind. You know, on the right hand side you get the view of the Mekong River and skyscraper, and then on the left hand side you get the view of the temple. Just that the smell of the pee is a little bit too much. It could have been a lot better. Last night when I went for a walk around this area, I saw those guys, you know, just peeing on the pavement.